Good morning, everyone. I'm hopping on a little bit later than what I had anticipated that I would be. Gotta tell you, this schooling at home stuff is not an easy thing when you're trying to integrate a little self-care and integrate taking care of business. There's so many moving pieces and parts that I really am grateful for the teachers out there who are giving it their all to make this work for everyone everywhere. So, as I mentioned, I wanted to hop on a little bit earlier because I wanted to talk about yesterday's Q&A Wednesday. Della had a really great question that I thought I would see if I could answer as easily as possible. And the question had everything to do with shelf life for essential oils. And as we all know, everything expires, everything. There's not anything that we can do to really stop the expiration of anything we come into contact with, from food to drinks to what we put on our skin. Everything has a shelf life. And as Della mentioned in her question, she understands that it's a complex issue, and here's why it's so complex. Because every essential oil, every single batch is going to have a slightly different chemistry. And ultimately, the chemistry really decides what the shelf life is. But generally, there's a somewhat easy way when we're looking at things in a very general perspective. And I'll see if I can break it down into 3 categories, just again, for general purposes. This is not going to be specific to every essential oil. This is a very general guideline. And again, it will vary depending on the essential oil and their chemistry. So that being said, the first thing that there is that 1 to 3 year shelf life. And that's typically going to be for your oils that have a lighter chemistry. So your citrus oils, some of your more delicate floral oils, those are going to last for anywhere from 1 to 3 years. Now, again, there's an exception. Lemon oil, we all know 1 to 2 years, really 2 years tops. And that's if you are storing it in pristine conditions where it's refrigerated, you're putting some kind of inert gas over it, and you are making sure you are really taking care of that bottle. So again, there's exceptions to all the rules. The second category is going to be that 3 to 5 year period. Now, a lot of essential oils fall into this, which is pretty awesome. So we're talking about essential oils that have a really balanced chemistry between, let's say, their monoterpenes, their ester content, as well as their sesquiterpene content. And so that makes it a really easy way to just get a general picture. So if you go on my website and you're looking at any of the essential oils that have a analysis from Essential Validation Services, you'll see that first page, there's a chemistry breakdown where you can see that there's monoterpenes, esters, sesquiterpenes, and so on. So that will tell you right away what the shelf life is going to be. Because if it's got a really balanced one, it's going to be somewhere between 3 and 5 years. But again, not every oil will fall into that. So you gotta dig a little bit deeper. But thank goodness I actually provide that on every product page. Now the third category is my 5 to 8 year shelf life. And again, there are exceptions to the rules, because some of those that I put on the website, for example, patchouli, we know patchouli just gets better with age. In fact, I'm really close to releasing my 10-year patchouli. But generally, we're talking about oils that are really rich and heavy. So patchouli, sandalwood, myrrh, those kinds of oils, even vetiver, they've got a longer shelf life because of their chemistry. So that's the shelf life breakdown. If we're looking at an easy way to look at it, it's that 1 to 3, which is our citruses and some florals, and then the 3 to 5, which is the vast majority of our essential oils, and then that 5 to 8 category. Again, there's always exceptions to the rules. And if you ever have questions, you can hop over to the website, bkbotanicals.com, and see the shelf life for the specific essential oil that you're looking for, because I always make sure that's posted. I give you the distillation date, everything. So there's really no question when you're looking at my website. I hope that answers your question, Della. And if you have more questions, feel free to pop them in the comments and I will add them to next Wednesday's Q&A Wednesday. Thanks so much for popping in and watching, guys. I will chat with you guys another time. Have a great day.